You are listening to Blasted Minds, presented by the Floyd Central Radio TV program. Our hero, Orson Phaser, and his trusty sidekick, Mick Blaster, are pinned down by the evil forces of Dr. Creel. Their ship, now shot down and reduced to debris, is only good for cover from lasers on this pink, rocky planet. Despite being heavily outnumbered, Dr. Creel's mercenary forces are few compared to the army they were moments ago. How long will this shootout last? How will our hero escape this tight spot? Find out now on Blasted Minds!
Boss, I think I'm hit.
Egat, Mick! I didn't even know you had that much blood in you! Well, get that wound patched up and get back to shooting. Can't have you lying around on the job.
How did they catch wind of us anyhow, boss?
I'm not too sure. I'm starting to think that guy in the cantina who offered to do maintenance on our ship wasn't as friendly as I thought.
Boss, I told you, that chip he was carrying could have been a tracker.
Nonsense, Mick. I wouldn't let something like that get past me.
Boss, there's a grenade!
Oh, so there is. Yeah!
Is that it?
I think so. Let's go check for stragglers. I'll go over here, you go over there.
Dead as well.
The pain.
Huh? A survivor? Hey, boss, come check.
No, please. If I'm to die, I don't want it to be by that horrid man.
Excuse me? What are you on about? Why would a hired killer have standards about their own death? Seems a bit snooty if you ask me.
Hired killer? No. What do you take me for? A psychopath? No. Creel hired us to take out Orson, and specifically only him.
Only him? What?
No extra casualties, he said. He even named you, Mick.
I don't understand. Why would Dr. Creel, of all people, care about collateral? I thought he leveled cities and took hostages.
Because, Mick, Orson...
Good job, Mick! I think we've cleaned up all of this riffraff. From over there, this one seemed pretty lively. Are you hurt at all?
No, I'm fine. It's just that... Never mind. Let's get going, boss.
The wisest words I've heard all day. We'll take one of their ships, and perhaps we can trade it in for one more suited to my style. Let us move.
This is the second cantina we've hit in a day, boss.
Of course, Mick. I'd say our last battle is a good enough reason to go grab some brews and to discuss my endeavors with the kind folks here. After all, everyone is always looking for a good story. Today was surely a grand one. Ha! You love to smell it.
Booze?
No, Mick. High spirits.
Sure, boss. I'd rather get a better whiff of booze, if I ought to be honest.
2 mugs of something hearty. And your latest gossip, bartender.
Coming right up, fellas. You know, I did hear something about a prison planet having a major break. I'd steer clear of Sector 7 East if I were you, fellas.
Fascinating info as always. I suppose it's high time to do a bit of hooligan hunting ourselves. Ain't that right, Mick?
Say, ain't yous Orson Phaser?
Why, yes I am! Orson Phaser, alongside my trusty sidekick Mick Blaster. We scour the galaxy for ne'er-do-wells and keep the peace against the wretched bit.
I didn't ask yous for a spiel. I wanted to know because some old fella left a voice memo for yous.
Old fella? No. You can't possibly mean the villainous Dr. Creel?
Well, hand it over, lady. This is important stuff.
Jeez. Yous could at least be polite about it.
Brace yourself, Mick. Who knows what kind of malicious and vile noise we will hear this man say.
This message goes out to Orson Phaser. Assuming that my mercenaries have failed to eliminate you, I have taken it upon myself to take hostages. One of which is a woman known as Delia, that I'm sure you're well acquainted with.
Egads, boss! Ain't that the name of that one dame you've got the hots for?
I would believe so.
These hostages will be the subject of experimentation until release. The only way I shall release them is for you, Orson, to give yourself up to me. Sector 2 North is where my space station resides. I expect you to dock your ship and provide yourself to my armed guards, you unarmed. Try any funny business and my experiments will become quite messy. Dr. Creel, signing out.
Well, the time for pleasantries is over. Finish your drink, Mick. We're leaving sooner than expected.
Boss, do you think Delilah's gonna be okay?
I sure hope so. And if not, Creel will have much to pay for. Hostages, experiments, a damsel in distress? Quite the predicament for our hero, and not too soon after the last escapade. How will Orson tackle this hostage crisis? How many people have been viciously kidnapped? Find out next time on Blasted Minds! Blasted Minds is made by Kellen Barger and published by the Floyd Central Radio TV program. Voices include Kellen Barger as Orson Phaser, Brady Anderson as Mick Blaster, Brandon Adrian as Dr. Creel, and miscellaneous voices by Cyrus Brewer and Brianna Barger. Music provided by Kevin MacLeod.